Hey everybody, today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a simple avatar using Gimp 2 point something or other. I think mine's 2.6.11, but you can use whatever version. First thing you want to do is open up Gimp. Sorry for the bad microphone quality, by the way. Only just got it and I'm testing it out. And while Gimp's opening, open your web browser and you can find the image you want in your avatar. You want to type in your avatar and search for it on Google Images. If you already have a specific image in mind or you want to use an image of your own creation, then you can do so. But for this tutorial I'm just going to be using Google. Type in what you want. If it works. And hit search like you would normally. Okay, now you go into images, like I said a while ago, while it was still loading and not failing to load. And you can find your picture you want. I'm going to be using this one. Credit to whoever made this because it wasn't me. And you want to get a full-size image and you can copy your image. Now I'm going to close Chrome because it's being stupid. And Gimp, unfortunately, in my case anyway, hasn't quite opened. So we have to wait a little while for that. Hopefully it won't take too long. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, while it's loading you can admire my background or not. And okay, there we go. Now you want to go into new image and change the dimensions to be whatever size your avatar is. So like, for example, mine's going to be 125 by 125 pixels. And down in advanced options you can click transparency if you want transparency. And okay. Now we want to get our picture and we can paste that in there, and as you can see it's way too big. So you can get the move or the select tool, just move in the part of the picture you want, and you can adjust the size and such with this tool. You want to lock that to adjust the size, but I'm just going to keep mine the same size. And yeah, now I'm going to paste this image like this with this button here. If you don't know what that is, you can find it using Windows and yeah, finding look in the docs and find layers. Or you can just go layer, new layer, which might be easier. And I just want chibi in this. So I'm going to be selecting the background like this. Except I'm going to be using feather edges, which makes it like all fluffy, feathery. Well, actually makes it more glowy. And I'll select chibi. See, it's kind of erased some of the edges there. Well, you want to raise the threshold a little. See if that, no, it doesn't work. Let's say we raise the threshold all the way to 0 is what I mean, to lower it, not raise it. I haven't done this in a while. And then you can try again. And just try a few times until you get how you want. I'm just being picky, you don't have to. Yeah, that'll do. And now we want to do our background. Well, Chibi is a sun god, so I might do a bright background. But then, yeah. You know, in case you haven't guessed, I haven't actually thought about what I was doing beforehand. Shh! My badges are being noisy again. Seeing as Chibi is a sun god, I might use the sunset gradient. Or you can always make your own custom gradient. And I'll try that. You use the gradient tool, and you can drag it like that. Or you can do more different things. You can do linear. That looks pretty cool, actually. Might go back to using that. And there's also bilinear, which is like that. Which is pretty cool. Useful in some situations. And square. And these other ones, which I won't really explain fully, but you can try them out for yourself. I'm going to use radial, like that, and yeah. Now seeing this is just a simple avatar, I'm not going to do much more, but I'm going to do some text on it. So, get your text tool, which is this one here, and you type in what you want to say, like I will do my own username, sorry, and make sure the text is above the pasted layer, which for some reason isn't working. Why is that? Oh, it's okay. Anyway, make it a bit bigger. Yeah, there it is. It's behind him. What? Okay, my Gimp is glitching out. Gimp is, I don't know. But, as soon as it's glitching out of me, I'm just going to copy that, paste it into a new layer. Try. I don't understand why it'd be working. In case you haven't noticed, I'm having a little bit of a Gimp malfunction. So I'm just going to be boring and do it the old-fashioned way, and lower this layer. Yeah. So now my text is on top of my picture. I'm going to adjust it. You see the black there? It's kind of a boring font and doesn't really suit it, and the black doesn't show up very well because it's black lines. So I'm going to, well, first I'll change the font to something more suitable. There's lots of different fonts here, and you can download more fonts if you want. I have a few ones I've downloaded. And I tend to just go through a bunch of fonts and find one that I like. And I'm gonna go with that one, since it suits the subject matter. I sound like my art teacher now. And you can adjust the text to go wherever you like. And I'm just gonna say I'm gonna put mine there. But as I said before, this doesn't really show up all that well. So I'm going to show you a little trick to get your text to show up better if it doesn't show up well. So first you want to select this layer here, and you want to go alpha to selection, and that will just select the text. Select the text. I can't talk today. And you want to make a new layer and move that below this. Sorry, move that below your first text layer, and you want to go into select, grow, and depending on how big your text is, you want to do it different size. But I'll just say 2 pixels bigger. And then you can get your brush and do whatever color you'd like. Like I'll use white. Or you can lock it here to change it. if you want to change something. I might go with Jesus. It's kind of peachy, orangey, red color. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll just take someone. Where's my? Who's this yellow color which is behind Chibi's head? Whoops. Make sure you have the right layer selected. Don't do what I just did. And you can do that. And then you want to unlock the alpha channel if you did lock it. And then you can either use the blur tool or the Gaussian blur function. I'm just using the blur tool because this isn't a big thing. And you just blur to the effect, blur the background layer to the effect you want, like I'll use that. And then you're done. You just push the Save As button and type in whatever you want to call it. If your keyboard's working. Just thought my keyboard wasn't working for a while. Type in the name you want and the file extension, or you can choose that down here. Ping is a recommended one, or at least that's what I'm recommending. And then you just find wherever you want to save it and hit save. That's almost everything, but it will come up with two more windows, asking you if you want to merge visible layers, which you do, and such. You can't really go back and edit these if you save them as ping, so you might want to save a separate version as an XCF, which is a Gimp file, or you can always save as a PSD, that kind of person. And we're done! So thank you for watching this video, and hope to see you guys again, even if I didn't see you, but you know what I mean.